All right, remember to catch premium sporting content by downloading the SportsMax app from the Google Play or the App Store. And be sure to catch our weekly build-up to the Olympic Games with Le Baton. Le Baton premieres Wednesdays at 6 p.m., 7 ECT on SportsMax, and 7:30, 8:30 ECT on SportsMax 2. Now please note, all public viewing events showcasing the Olympic Games at Paris 2024 must obtain clearance and approval from IMC International Media Content Limited, that's SportsMax, before moving to delivery or promotion of the events. Any unauthorized use of the Olympics content or public screening events shall be subject to legal action by SportsMax. All right, so let's continue with our interactive aspect of the show now. Jamaican sprinter Kemba Nelson posted this on X. Let's see. So we have this first one, won't be in Paris, heartbreak. Do we have any more from her? Right, I just hate that I accepted it. Then they added my name. Then now I'm not needed. Okay. Can we get back that tweet, please? It went away. Then now I'm not needed at the moment. Oh, okay. Now the next one, please. 2021, my name reached in Aglina. Only forget call days before the team for leave. Say it them now bring me. Fast forward 2024, team leaving tomorrow, and them say it them no need me right now. Lance, what's going on?
Well, that's what we were talking about earlier on. As an alternate, she was sort of on a standby situation, so it was up to the developments whether she would be in or out. But this just has an unacceptable feel about it, quite honestly.
That's not how you deal with people. That's all I want to say. You know, it's not a good look. Well, persons had to say this. Artist McDonald, this is painful in every way. Don't give up. Albert says, I'm so sorry, Kemba. Damn, I was bragging to my friends that you'd be going to Paris too. Deshaun, Patty Shop, JOA, J3As are run. Mothers, Juicy, Tasty really should sponsor them or something.
Wow.
San, that agency is so slack and they get away with it every single time. Charisse, this is ridiculous. She's from Barbados, looking on at what's happening. Well, the fact that the entire Caribbean is tuned into this, it's, as I said, a very unprofessional look. The patty shop comment, though, I just want to add to that because I think the patty shop business is run very well in Jamaica. I was about to say Trinidad and Tobago. In Jamaica, so much so, it's one of my favorite things. So I won't really compare it to a patty shop, man.
Yeah, I guess it's just a term that people use in Jamaica when they're describing something that is inefficiently
handled. But patty shops are top class.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're making the point that you don't think it is a suitable comment to align patty shop with something that's not going well. Yeah, but it's just a tradition in how people speak. But not a good look at all. And you see the reactions coming from our viewers that they find it unacceptable what they have seen happen to these two young ladies, Kemba Nelson and Nayoka Clunis, because it shouldn't be this way, and there is no defense that the J3As can put forward to the public that would satisfy any well-thinking person. It's hugely embarrassing.
Can we ever go into any competition? I was about to say Caribbean competition, but any competition on the whole, where our Caribbean athletes are going to be performing and they've been prepared and they're ready to go, and not talk about like controversy?
Yeah, well, you know, unfortunately, because of the underdeveloped nature of sport in the Caribbean, administration falls in that pit as well, because we as a region do not treat sport as importantly as we should, and because of that, it trickles down to every aspect of how we handle sport. And sport administration, in huge parts, are underperforming. I'm not going to say that there aren't sporting associations throughout the Caribbean who are doing well. There are some, but for the most part, sports administration in the Caribbean is below par and has to improve, because it is the fuel that will lift the sport that it's administrating. And if they aren't efficient, then it says very little for the future of the sport.
Yeah, really troubling times, very, very worrying. Well, let's continue with track and field by taking some comments from our athletics segment that was on Monday's show. We have this from Keisha. I do wonder how Kishane is going to handle the pressure of the 100 meters, because truly the entire country of Jamaica is depending on him. How will he handle running at that caliber? What separates Noah is mentality. He believes he can win and he intimidates other runners. They are both hungry for the gold and the race is going to be so good. This one from Victorio Spinner. Sharika and Kishane will both win gold medals. Jennifer says Johan is not having a good year and saying all of this is just calling attention to himself and where he is finishing in each race. Do we have more? Yes. This user says that the people that built a flat bridge didn't get any recognition. No statue had built for them. Mr. Blake, just give thanks for your achievements. Let me say no more. Delroy, the main thing Jamaican fans will say is that he should step aside now. He is disappointed by his own performances and taking it out on people. This kind of reaction usually comes after a disappointing performance. The same is true with Omar McLeod. There will always be those who are just not appreciative, but Johan does have a huge fan base of Jamaicans who love and appreciate him. His legacy is already established as one of the greatest sprinters of all times. Marlon, we as Jamaicans love you and respect you as well, so don't say that, Johan. All right, well, there were mixed reactions there.
Yeah.
A lot of different things coming out of that segment, but I always enjoy just hearing from our viewers. And Johan, see enough love on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
All right, so my producer says, gotta leave the studio because I'm out of time. So goodbye, have a beautiful evening, and we'll be back tomorrow.
Watch your six, look out for bleeding. Yes, it's like a movie, take time, watch the real. J to the A to the M